70, hot 70.
Back to the air with Richardson. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Trap 50, trap. Ready.
Back to throw again. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
Patriots 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
60 by 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big play there for New England. 54 yards.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
On the check.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
70 Lions. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Cowboy 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Pass to the left side where he's got Bowers. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. A nice throw right there. And these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. And I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Derek Hall in there that time to get him to the turf. Butker's kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Richardson to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson out of the shotgun. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Ready up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Bronco 80. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey. 60 Bison, 6. Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Trayvon Walker in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Bowers. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Genty. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Down. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Brock Bowers taking it in. And the Patriots have cut it back within a score. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Ready, ready?
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
Patriots 18. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Richardson. Room past the 35. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Richardson looking to throw this. A short throw to Musgrave. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half.
It's a gain of 20. And the Raiders first down.
Ready, break. Come on, set. Cowboy 80. Lions. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Richardson working from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, and then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Rig alert, rig alert. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 1979 Broncos. Ready.
Again, it's Richardson. A short throw to Musgrave. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the shotgun, Richardson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. And a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, right?
They're going to look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 70 Timberwolves!
This time they stay on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Pats and ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Cowboy 80. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Once again, it's Genty. Down the numbers. There he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ashton Genty with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Pats have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 4-point game.
25, Raiders 21. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jaden Blue with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
28, Patriots 25.
Is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the 3rd quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they are not able to solve.
Taking it right down Broadway. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Ashton Genty making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. 68 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
And Richardson back to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Anthony Richardson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Raiders 35, Patriots 32.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Knocking 18. Bronco 80.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Knocking 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's to Bowers once again. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass to the right side, caught by Burden. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Ready. Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got this complete to Burden. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a 1st down.
Broke the 1 tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
60 Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Richardson looking to throw. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
A gain of 29 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Richardson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Second and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Come on. Trap 50, trap 70 Lions. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Richardson sacked.
Track him 60.
It's 3rd down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long.
70. Here we go.
Back to throw. Richardson. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Xavier Worthy. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Patriots 32.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A nice throw by the rookie from Alabama. That's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line.
Bronco 80.
Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now a handoff to Genty. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. The completion on 1st didn't get much, and now the run on 2nd doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
19. Ready.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On the zone read, a give to Genty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A great play by Derek Hall to drop him behind the line of scrimmage.
At the 13-yard line.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
22-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big...
And now here's another interception. And the Patriots are right back in this football game.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Genty. And he's going to have the Patriots first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
That's good. Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop it.
Ready.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Tag. Cowboy 80.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man, that's too slow. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Panther 60.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
32-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles.
Here's a toss to Genty, headed right. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. This is 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Ready.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Viking 18. Go.
He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Isaac to Slaw from 13 yards out. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. What a start to the season. This has been back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call.
Ready.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And the Pats are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's 1st down. On the give, Genty. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers.
They're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that won't help much. Only a yard on 1st down.
Well, that answers the question in my head. They're going to go for the win right now.
I think you're absolutely right. They're not content with going to OT.
Ready up.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
The play action fake. They look to throw. Derek Hall able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. 92 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go again with Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play.
7 Pirates, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 19 tight, 19 tight. 50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats.
Now Richardson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Extra point attempt to come here. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next the score, Raiders 49, Patriots 42.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. He's making quite a splash here in his NFL debut.
Well, he was advertised as being NFL ready, and both you and I tend to arch an eyebrow a little bit when we first hear that, but I think that they were right about this one.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pass caught by Burden. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Red. 60 by 6.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
And how about that? In a game that's had just about everything, how's that for an answer? Remember, in the past, this game would be over already. But that's a huge play there to give them a fighting chance to go down and possibly tie this game.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Viking 18.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Ready. Panther 6.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Of course, this definitely 4-down territory. Gotta have a touchdown on these next 2 plays. 3rd and goal. On the give, Genty. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It is all down to this. 4th and goal.
Tiger, Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So it's a win here for the Raiders, and it was thanks in part to the play of their 3rd-year quarterback.
Yeah, that was a masterclass in quarterback play, wasn't it? 5 touchdown passes. You talk about the rapport he had with his receivers. It was like a conductor leading a symphony.
So for Las Vegas, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.